people? We are up here in Colorado, just enjoying the scenery. Couldn't think of a better reward, you know? You gotta reward yourself sometimes. I didn't plan it that way. I had in mind to get myself in shape. I had my mind on beating Ugly Joe. I did all that. I got in much better shape. Getting compliments from people at grocery stores, like, you know, my wife hates it because she doesn't think I'm in that great a shape, which is fine. She's a collegiate athlete, D1 volleyball. But I think compared to the average dude, why even compare myself to average dudes? Like, I would advise against that. Compare yourself to you. I compare myself to who I used to be, and I see an improvement. I am much improved. And a good way to judge or measure the improvement in yourself is with achievement. You know what I mean? Don't sit around just standing on scales trying to check calories and trying to check pounds. None of that stuff matters. You know what I mean? It does not matter what you weigh. It matters what you can do, right? If you're trying to hit a goal that achieves something, all right? Because then you can really measure it against something that has value, right? So my goal was to take out Ugly Joe, and not to do it in a slim margin, but to do it in spectacular fashion. I believe I achieved that goal, and you can watch the footage. I achieved my goal. So anyway, just back to it, reward yourself, right? This vacation is obviously a family vacation. I didn't just go out to Colorado because I beat some virtual reality dude that had been previously whooping me for, consecutive 10 in a row. But I'm taking this as an opportunity to reward myself. I'm out this morning before 8 a.m. Look how beautiful the sun is before 8 a.m. in Colorado. Now, this is just beautiful. It might be past 8 a.m. I lose track of time when I'm freaking walking out here. Everything takes a long time, but nobody cares in Colorado, right? It's that Western laid back stuff. So I'm rewarding myself with a walk, no kids, no wife, no mother-in-law, and just reflecting. I am a spiritual person. I'm taking time with God right now. I happen to believe I can talk to him plainly, call me crazy, whatever. It's therapeutic for me. So, but reward yourself. There's no better reward than appreciating stuff that can't be freaking valued, like with a price tag. You know what I mean? This world gets you so consumeristic. It gets you focused on all this little stuff you can buy with pocket change here and there. You know what I mean? You can't buy this with a credit card. You can't do anything to achieve this. It's just there. You know what I mean? You're on rich man property, right? You can't ever afford this. Some of it's private property because we set up our own economic system, but we know where this stuff comes from. There is nobody who can afford this or claim ownership of any of it. And that's the true state of mind. But anyway, you can still be in that state of mind with the fences up. You know what I'm saying? Reward yourself. That's the whole point right now. Reward yourself. So, but you don't want to stop there, you know? Once you have achieved, you put a reward on it, but don't get into that state of mind. Like, I've been on this vacation for about 5 days now. I've been eating terribly, right? Yesterday I felt so bad because of the food I was eating. I was just like, I gotta fast today. Like, I can't eat anything else, for a significant amount of time. Just gotta purify the body for a little bit. Get your mind back in the mentality that a man doesn't live by bread alone, right? The stuff you shove in your cake hole is not the only thing that sustains you. And if you believe that, you just got the wrong state of mind. Like, you will never achieve another level. And it might be like, who is this guy talking, right? What has he achieved? Well, those aren't my words, right? I'm telling you something that's been known for centuries, for millennia. That to achieve the next state of mind, achieve the next state of being, you got to get past the tangible stuff. Don't listen to me. Listen to other people who have friggin' bent their legs around their neck. People who have gone without food for over 20 days. People who've done monumental things. I don't have to name them for you. Go do some research. Go read their stuff. I'm just repeating what they already said, but I know that junk didn't come from them. Anything that's wise, anything that leads to good results, any state of mind that produces and achieves something, that's old stuff. There's nothing new under the sun, man. It comes from one place. I would advise that you be in that camp of knowing that there's nothing new under the sun, and there's nothing worthwhile that originates with a human being. Everything you got, every good thought you ever had is conceived by the one who first thought. And it ain't you, and it ain't Gandhi, it is not Dr. Phil. Tap into this, all right? Tap into this right here. The rich man's land, right? The #1 plantation owner, all right? Anyway, I get on some rants. I need a new channel for all that stuff, but you got a little taste, a little taste. Anyway, don't stay in reward mode, right? You need to preconceive, like, set a plan for what your reward's gonna be. How long you're gonna vegetate, how long you're gonna just chill out. It's good to take a break. How long are you gonna take a pause on the weights and the cardio and stick to it? All right? Because the world is always waiting there to swallow you up and take away everything you gained, put you right back where you were. If you study science at all, you know there's an energy state that the world's trying to get back to. And that's fine for the world. But you don't have to be on that train, right? You want to ride up and keep riding up. Get off that train and ride up on a new one that's going up. You don't want to return to the energy state that you were in before. And even if you come down, you don't want to go down as low as you were before. That's what you call trending upwards, right? Setting new lows that are higher than the last one. Setting new highs that are higher than the last one. That means you're on an upward trajectory, right? That's where you want to be with your training. I'm focused on training right now. I'm not talking about investing stock. I'm not talking about anything else. But you know, anything that's true, anything that has wisdom can be applied to anything. #1. It's probably not #1 because I said a bunch of stuff that could be #1 right now. It might be on number 23. Who knows? So I'm rewarding myself right now. The lesson I'm trying to get out of this is beware of the slope. Do not fall back down to where you came from. You're setting new lows that are higher than the last, setting new highs that are higher than the last. I just set a big high, took out Ugly Joe in spectacular fashion. I'm going to say, I'm not trying to be conceited, but I lit that fool up. He will never forget that beat. He beat me maybe 6-7 times in a row. I exaggerate. I have not fought him like 11 times. All right, but he probably beat me like 5 or 6 times. All right. But after that beating, I don't think anyone disputes whether I'm better than him or whether I'm in another class than him. Of course, we got that second fight that's already built into the contract. Everybody knows we're gonna have to rematch. I don't think anybody thinks that he's gonna win the next fight. All right, I'm pretty sure that he might even, if he was smart, he would back out of this clause and not fight me again and go fight some other people, get himself and fix his problems, because he can't box. He's putting his life at risk fighting people like me. You know what I mean? I literally felt like he was going to get hurt with how, and the ref, he could have stopped that fight. Like, 3rd round could have stopped it. This dude was not defending himself at all. It was just hard to watch, I think. Maybe entertaining for some people, but literally, anyway. That was a high. I rewarded myself. I went down a little bit here. Bad eating, not working out. But I know where the bottom is on that. I'm setting a new low. I'm not going all the way back and beyond what I was before. Not setting a new downward trend here. We are going upward only. All right. So with that, I'm gonna leave y'all so I can get back to my walk with the one and only Creator, appreciating everything He's done around me and through me, and asking for more. Right? He's a rich man, but I got a huge appetite, you know what I mean? So, set a new high, guys.